Better never than late, Davenport. Class, you have one chance to change my mind about your papers. Have them in my hand by Friday morning.
Friday morning? What?
Now you all know next week is midterms. And since you all know that next week is midterms, then you all should have some sense to know not to be spending your time having wild nights. Now I've indicated in red pen the areas that need to be corrected. Your choice. Fail miserably for the sake of your little, what do you call it? Thirsty Thursday? Or bring me better work. Just keep in mind that I will not be teaching this class next semester, so time is of the essence for most of you in here. Isn't that right, Davenport? Class is dismissed.
Excuse me, Professor Stern.
Class is dismissed, Davenport. I have an appointment. I'm sure my colleagues will find it rather rude if I slip into my seat at a meeting late. My office hours are in the syllabus and posted on my office door.
I understand, but I had another test and a paper and...
Like I said, Davenport, come during my office hours when we can discuss your many issues. See you then.
I know when they are, but I have class during all your office hours. This is the first semester I'm trying to be a commuter. I need to discuss my grade with you.
Fine. You have 5 minutes.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Like I said, Davenport, I am short on time. Please make your point.
I see you gave me a D.
A D? That's what you're here for? I got an F. You know what? I don't even... I can't deal with this school. Dusty Lincoln.
I guess somebody is upset. Anyway, yes, so you said you don't understand the D. Well, it's quite simple, really. A D is slightly above failure. It indicates that you can squeeze some brain cells together and get a better grade.
I know I can change the paper, but I don't know if I want to.
Like I said, Davenport, your choice. I thought you wanted to discuss your penalty for being late to my class, but I really must be going now.
Wait, I know I can be on time for class on Friday. I just don't know how I can change my paper to get a better grade.
I remember your paper now. Use faith-based alternatives with problems in society. You need more relevant and objective sources than the Bible, Davenport.
I did research to specifically explain how faith-based solutions are more effective and acceptable than the methods of the most powerful world leaders. I read 7 articles about it.
Hope, Davenport, giving me such a headache. I do not doubt that you made an effort to follow the guidelines for this assignment, or else you would have had 5 pages of content. My critique for your paper disagrees with the processes suggested.
Processes suggested? Which ones are you talking about?
It simply means that I do not agree. Disagree? Stay with me here. Follow the words that are coming out of my mouth. I do not agree with your methods to solving problems in society. I'm sure the rest of the colleagues at my meeting I'm supposed to be in would agree.
My methods? I thought this was supposed to be an exercise in thinking outside the box.
Yeah, well, you went overboard with the references to spirituality and biblical stories, and it lacks the facts necessary to support your argument. Your methods are unacceptable.
My methods? That's it?
Now you get it, Miss Davenport. Go back to that sparkly new library of yours, conjure up some more accurate research, change your paper, get a B.
I don't think this has anything to do with my research or my methods. I think you're attacking my faith. Are you an atheist, Professor Stern?
No. I never said no such thing. I simply said that the basis of your paper, which is your faith, is... How shall I put this? Not gonna fly. That's it. Pigs may fly before I accept your type of paper.
I can't believe this.
I see this one over your head. Don't worry. Well, that 5 minutes is up, and it looks like people have started to show up to this meeting of mine. Yep. That was a good laugh. See you on Friday, Davenport. I cracked myself up. I'm a genius. Oink, oink, get away.
keys at? I'm in the library, Joyce. Hey, girl. Hey. What's up? What just happened? Who we gotta beat up? The computer screen?
No, Joyce. I'm just reading this email Professor Stern sent me. He gave me a D on that paper. I feel like I gotta be a heathen to pass this class.
The devil is a lie. Let me see what you're talking about. Good morning, Davenport. He's so proper. I know my class is required for your major, and without it, you will not graduate. Simply put,
you need me more than I need you at this point. Therefore, I am emailing you to remind you that I do believe in your capability to change for the better. Hey, you make the changes and you get that 2-grade boost from that D, huh? It's an offer you simply can't refuse. I'm sorry, you simply can't afford to refuse. There is no published authority of any academic credibility that would support those faith-based solutions. You couldn't have seriously thought that your Bible study notes were going to help you do well on that paper, right? At least I hope this was your first and only attempt to mix up the chapel and the classroom. There's tons of research out there on the societal systems in place to approach civil controversy. You might want to Google a few of those terms from that previous sentence for guidance. Don't screw up your future by being stubborn. Bring me a paper with value and courage, not garbage. At the end of it all, I'll still have tenure, so the pressure is on you.
Are you going to let the pressure kill your future? Regards, Professor Bradley Stern.
See, I can't win with him. I mean, I guess he's gonna try to ruin my last year here. And I don't have time to do a 5-page paper all over again.
I feel you. I don't understand how he could give you a D at this point, but I mean, he is a jerk, and all I can tell you now is that I think last week or the week before, Reverend Faison told us that when you find yourself puzzled like this and you don't know what to do, all you have to do is ask. And your name is Hope, after all. There's no way this silly professor is going to steal your joy from coming in the morning.
Thanks, Joyce. I'm glad I have a friend like you who knows what to say at the right time. I mean, sometimes it feels like no one cares if I pass my classes to graduate. I guess it is all about the money.
Well, you have a point there. But as long as you don't lose your hope, your faith, or your joys, then one little D, it seriously can't hurt you.
Thanks, Joyce.
Hope Davenport.
Professor.
Thank you, young man. So Davenport, I'm sure you got my email last night, right? Do you have something for me?